This meeting is being recorded.
Hello.
Hi, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I am just catching up.
Oh, different color hair.
Yes.
I like it.
Thank you. Hang on just a second.
What?
Before I forget, I am copying the summary of a Zoom meeting that I'm going to do a quick turnaround on. And I'd love to pay you for the time to review the budget and the budget narrative once we freaking write the budget and the budget narrative, and it's due on the 15th, so I'd like to have everything to her to submit by the 14th. Oh, and that reminds me, she asked me maybe she can meet with all of us. Sure, how soon can we meet? Can you meet tomorrow? 12:30 ET. I always put both times, so I'm sure I'm getting the right time. So.
Oh, I know.
This is so confusing. Okay. Let's say 5 to 10 minutes recap, and I have to create what I asked her to do. The budget. So she's like another nonprofit. She's got bank statements, but she only has 6 months of bank statements that I need to have Lay take and convert into profit and basically budget by like a expense, and then I'll take that into, I don't know, I don't have a budget template really that I use, but we'll look over to see what she's spending money on and see if there's anything additional programmatic. And then Brianna's going to write the budget narrative, and I would love to have you review it. And
Yeah.
I told her 2 hours. I'm going to come up with a 3-hour letter of intent, and I told her I'd do it for 80 instead of 120 an hour. So, oh, plus my hair's really cute because I went to a birthday party. That's what happens. I did my hair 70s style.
But I like the color.
Oh, thank you. Let's see if it... Oh, wow. I just clicked and dragged a message on my message app.
And what happened?
Oh, and then it moved it over to the next message.
Oh.
I just drag and dropped it into the message.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's very nice. Oh, let's do this again. Reply. Just Lay. I'm trying to really get her to do a lot more office manager support, like write the scope of work. So yeah, I got to give her the details to do it. Okay. Right for the MOU. Okay, so there. And then I'm so tempted to say something to Lay, but I'm not going to do it until Lay starts to not do all the work that I wanted to do. And I'll be like, is your side hustle taken away from my work? All right. So I am here to show you, and I want to preface this. We may be putting it off because when I went to ChatGPT to show the client how I did it, ChatGPT wasn't working.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean today?
Today. Yeah. So, okay, that's what I'm setting aside. Do you have anything you want to set aside for us to get started on some grant writing 103 using AI?
No, I'm nervous because I'm not too, I'm not up to speed on too much technology, but I
Well,
think I
we're
can
going
keep
to
up
use
with you.
Fathom. We're going to use Fathom. So here are the steps to do it. You want to upload all of the information that we have about the uh, funding opportunity into the chat bot, and then there are prompts you're literally going to cut and paste into the chat bot, and it's going to answer, and you're going to copy the answers and you're going to put it over back into Notion. So here, so
Should I be in a program right now?
no, just watch, and
Okay.
then I'm going to say it again for Fathom to make the notes really clear, because you can use Fathom and say what are the steps to do the we're going to call it the funder extraction process. Step number 1, attach all necessary documentation into the chatbot and upload. Step number 2, copy over the prompt. Step number 3, copy the answer. Step number 4, bring it back to Notion and paste in the answer into the appropriate Notion page. Step number 5, repeat with all prompts until complete. So what's nice about Notion is it just wrote that all down for us. Thank you, Notion.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you the steps, and we'll keep this video short, and then we can even start a second one just to do the questions, so that it's just literally the steps of how to do it. So now I'm going to run through the steps, and I'm not sure the process I want to do yet. I have to actually talk to Pace to ask him the question. But the question that I'm not sure about is, in this process of creating chatbots, do I want a new one for each funder, or do I just keep teaching the chatbot? But for right now, I have this chatbot right here called Rural Libraries in Southeast Texas. And it has learned about the rural libraries in Southeast Texas. And then this is where we're going to attach the information and upload it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to stop sharing to eliminate confusion. I'm going to pause the video. But then now we're going to go through the steps. So the 2 things you have to do is access the chatbot and open Notion. And what I'm going to do to make that easy is I'm going to let's see, here's the share. I'm just seeing if I can share it from here. No, okay. So I am going to put this all in the email that I'm putting together right now to send you. So we're going to have the NAT. Okay. Chat GPT funder extraction SOP. Okay, very cool. Hola. Here are the links and step by step notes. Okay, so the first one I'm giving you is update. Okay, there it goes. Anyone with the link, great. Copy link, save, close, update. Please start the above titled SOP and add this to our agenda task list under SOPs. Yeah, I still have to go back and update the grant research SOP. Okay, hi Alfred. Came by to say hi. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, little dog.
Oh, what kind? Chihuahua.
No. Oh my gosh, what do they call it? Is it it's got a long name like Jack London. I always confuse it with Jack London. Terrier.
Jack Russell Terrier.
Jack Russell, yeah.
It's very
He's
good.
so lovable.
I think Jack Russells are amazing. All right. Too bad that's been recorded. Now I'll have to pay her to edit out this section.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Here we go. Come on, share these. All right, so step number 1 is open up the GPT shared link. Which if I shared, I think I shared the wrong one. Let's see. Recording. So once we find the custom chat GPT, you want to connect to the designated Notion page. And just to give that second of context, within Notion, each client has their own page. Each application within that client page has its own page. And within that will be links to different aspects. And I call this RFP basics. So it's gonna set aside like what's the funder's goal, what's the fundee's, what's the grant's goal, what's the strategic plan. I don't think that question's in there yet. I have to add that as a question. What is the strategic plan of the funder? Right? We want to know what their strategic plan is. What if it's changed?
Okay.
If it's diverted from what's on the website, because I can give the website to ChatGPT to read, but I can't do other things with it that I want to do. Okay. This is a rule. So yeah, he's like going to have several projects, but this is a way that we can keep them all separate but yet together, because now it's going to be there's 2 ecosystems here. There's the Notion ecosystem, and then there is the ChatGPT ecosystem. And what we're having to do is we're using ChatGPT to teach Notion what we want it to write about.
Okay.
So it's going to reduce what's called hallucination in AI, and that's where AI, I don't know if this is an RFP, but that's what we're going to call it now. It is something that happens where, like my brain just makes stuff up. Oh, Natalie hasn't called me. She's not going to show up tonight. Now I have no proof of that at all, right? But my mind will make this stuff up. So guess what ChatGPT does? It hallucinates information. It makes it up. So to reduce hallucination, we have to give it context, okay? And so this is what we're doing. So step number 2 is to open the designated Notion page, which you have a link. Return to, what did I call it? ChatGPT custom funders link. Look at that. And attach or cut and paste all relevant RFP information. See how I'm leaving this really broad
Mm-hmm.
so that when we're making a scope of standard operating procedures, it is really simple. What are the high levels? Open this, open that. So this now becomes part of the checklist. So here's what we want to know. Checklist of attachments and information. Now hopefully you don't have to look up a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
But I have hopefully added everything that you need.
Okay.
RFP in a PDF. Website of funder. Transcripts from bidders conference. They're pretty much all called that, right?
Yeah.
Which is funny because we're not bidding. And what else do we need? Let's pretend Fathom transcript from conversation with funder. Let's just pretend we get to talk to the funder. So that would be and information to cut and paste. So that would be the ultimate, like if we had a conversation with the funder, we want to take that Fathom transcript and cut and paste it in.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not sharing all this. It'd be much more interesting if you saw I was typing stuff. Hang on. It's
But
much
I'm following you.
it is. Thank you. I think though it's interesting to like watch, and then you also get a little whiteboard recap of what I'm doing. And so you're basically picking up in step 3.
Mm-hmm.
You're adding this information to these chat GPT. Oh, look, it says cut paste. Okay, we'll take that into this custom chat GPT. There it is. We're gonna save it. It's thinking. We're gonna update it. It's thinking because I've now broadcast view GPT, and it is invite only. So a little context. Let's see. I wish I could see if can I see my Notion controls. I mean Fathom controls here. I would stop Fathom's recording, but I keep having to stop sharing to find the Fathom recording page. Okay, let's see if I can move it over to here. All right, great. So I'm gonna and then what else is here is the website. Oh,
The link didn't work.
blank. So now here's just a couple little step-by-steps, guidelines. The recording, we're going to look at that really quickly and see what that is. But the other link that's really important for this whole, I guess I started this, is the, well, let's see if I have a password, is the actual application questions. We really want to know what those are, right? When it comes to actually building up the application, yeah, I don't think I have that. But what I will go and do is I will, I'll go here and I will take this application and we're going to build a framework out of it. Okay. So
Okay.
interface, that's who they use. So now let's just go back to this last little step that we talked about, adding and attaching all these documents. So here are downloads. That's straight, simple. When you look at this application resource guides, let's see what it is. All right, great. So Watch the recording of the pre-application webinar. I think we have that over here. Let's see. Recording. Yes. Okay. Great. It's being really helpful to you. I want you. Oh, we want to give this. So here's more. We want all of these things in this. So here are application resource tips. Okay. There we go. So let's just go to the first one. Resource tips. You see this?
Uh-huh.
All you gotta do is download it. Da, 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 da. Now, what I do is because I always think I need this shit again, and I really don't. I think part of my post grant will be to delete stuff off my desktop. Is I save it in my client's file. Okay, so it's right there, right? But we also have this chat GPT that's trained on it. Okay.
Okay.
So we go back to, what was it called? The LTC. All right, so I go to chat. I hit the attach button.
Uh-huh.
Upload from computer. It's thinking. I go to my file, which is Mr. Jasper. And once I have this open, this may be true for yours, it'll start to reopen it in the same place. And I'm going to say, here is the applications reviewer rubric. Which is, who gives you that? Isn't that great? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It has to have all this criteria.
Oh, wow.
Right? Community library, primary audience, rationale, budget. Oops. Okay, so we've already done the reviewer rubric. I'm going to take that off your list. Okay. But give it the examples. And as a reminder, I'll put it in here as a, well, okay, let's look at the examples. So look, I just want to remind you, when you give Chat GPT something, okay, see how it says communities example 1, these headers? It
Okay.
loves this. It loves that. So we don't have to change it. But in the case where the information is not headed, you have to tell it what it is. This is the scoring rubric. Does that make sense? So that you tell Chat, just like I said, here is the applications reviewer rubric. Okay, here's the breakdown. Look at that. What does it
Okay.
include? Look at this. Primary audience, rationale. So you see that it is a very much, it's not all of, it doesn't tell you what the scores are. But we need this scoring rubric
Uh-huh.
to build the proposal framework.
Oh.
Because when I start to build it under this criteria, wherever section that goes in the application, I'm going to put this information. What gives us a score, what is required. And then I'll come back to this GPT and have it evaluate the application.
Oh.
Look at this. Example budgets PDF. Oh, yes. Yes, we want to include that. We want to tell it how we're going to spend the money. Do we have the example budget PDF? Oh, no. We're going to have to add that. You don't want to miss out on that fun. Where did that go? Okay, let's go back. They allow us to ask questions.
What happened?
A 30-minute spot. Oh, let's sign up. I can't wait. I can't wait. I have
Look
to
at
sign
you.
up right now. Oh my God. Okay. When is this thing due?
December 11th?
December 11th? Okay, great. Yeah, we can do the 26th. This is in the Pacific time zone.
Yeah.
We'll do 9 a.m. Oh, I don't want to do Monday at 9. No, right? Mondays are horrible. In case you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Tuesdays at 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Holly Alsop with the South East Texas Rural Libraries. Oh, look at me, sound so official. So I've told them in my name. You see how I take advantage of every single space that I get? Every single character. I want to tell the funder all the way around. What are we doing that? We have a few questions. Do I want to wait till November the 11th? I don't think I do. I think that's too far out. Because the reason I say that, this is due December. If we're waiting till 2 weeks before that, what's your Friday like this week?
The 15th? No, I can't do the 15th. It's my
14th?
deadline.
No, day before the deadline.
The 14th is okay.
You sure? Let's do Wednesday.
Okay.
8:30?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do it. All right, get me out of bed early. Just go ahead and make me.
I may not have gone to bed yet.
Girl, you gotta stop staying up all night. That's bad for your recovery.
I know.
Oh, hold on. We've given it its initial information. I'm here at the page looking at what we want to do to get information. We went into the application resources and temps, and I fell in love because I found the public programs for ALA has a meet the prospective fundee, and we wanted to do that. So we're going to upload every single sample example from here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Do we get the project guidelines? Yes, guide. Oh, we better make sure we get the project guidelines. That might be a separate one.
Oh, it's December 11th Central Time.
Thank you for that.
So you lose 2 hours.
You lose 2 hours. Okay. So let's look at their PDF of the application. Oh, look at how this is laid out in Word with all of these.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and give it the choices of all this is okay. Just give it everything. All right. You don't have to worry about anything that's on here. Just attach it and upload it. So so it can actually get a little bit of the questions. I'm actually gonna do I'm going to attach this. Because I want you to see what it can do when we go through the next step. So you upload all of these. And if it takes you longer and you need more time, that's fine. Okay, application PDF. Look, that's one you won't have to do. And is to cut, paste the GPT prompt. Once answer is generated, copy and paste into designated Notion page. So the reason I wanted to have you go ahead and upload all that information that I'm going to go ahead and upload it now, is that I want you to see this step, okay? So I want you to see this step, and I'm going to give you the prompt page. It's in Notion. Isn't that easy? You get to find the funder extraction. Look at that. Funder extraction prompts. I'm going to share. I'm going to publish it. You don't have to know all this part, but this is how I can give you immediate access to Notion for like your client.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to have them go through the step. Let's say they don't. Some people are change version, like they're not like vanguarding. So having to join Notion is resistant, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, that's understandable. So let's just revise. So this publishing the Notion page makes it public that you can just click on the link. Let's revise the steps, review the steps in this one. All right. One, you go to the custom funders link. You open the designated Notion page. You return to chat GPT custom funders link and attach or cut and paste all relevant RFP information. Here's a checklist of attachments and informations. Apparently that doesn't work. Test this. You can test it again and see if it works. Transcripts, boom. Oh, all right. I wanted to find out if there are transcripts, and then we'll come back to that. So when there are like the webinar of the pre-application webinar, oh, let's see.
So, hi everyone, welcome to
Hi.
the
So to see if there are transcripts, we have to actually watch it on YouTube
pre-application webinar.
and then look under the settings. Yes. Oops, wrong button. Bummer for us.
Why?
Oh, there it is. It's underneath the show the transcript. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, okay. English in the United States, English auto-generated. Let's go English United States. Okay, so let's see. Can I cut and paste it all? No. All right. Can I copy this? All right, I'm going to have Lay do the transcripts because to do the transcript, we're going to have to cut it. I don't want you to spend your time copying this section by section. You see what I'm saying? But here it is. Usually they let me download it. But not
Download. Do you see the download button?
No, I see the
Right
download.
down.
There?
Oh,
no, that downloads the whole video.
Oh, okay.
I just want to download the transcript.
Transcript.
Yeah.
It's not at the bottom of the transcript?
No, that's the English.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I would do as part of my setup to teach this funder is I would cut and paste everything in here. And then we'd upload the transcripts. So what we're going to do instead, what I really need in order to be able to assess what it's going to take. Don't ask me what just happened. I need to have this library information set up so that I can build my proposal framework. So I'm going to attach this file. I don't know what I did, but it's so big. So we're going to go over to our Notion funder extraction prompt. And let's see if it's really clear. Okay, great. So you see where this begins, a new title? You have to give it to it one at a time. So you're going to copy one funder prompt at a time.
Okay.
And most of them should have this title heading done in a higher heading. It should be like that. So now we go over to, where did our custom chatbot go? Oh, great. This is about the Access Connect application. Oh, okay, so it's kind of telling us a little bit about it. Oh, we got a little summary. That's kind of nice. But first, I'm going to send the prompt. Okay, so we're pasting the prompt in. It tells everything of what it's supposed to do. It gave us the website, but it said it couldn't read it.
Oh.
So we go to this little copy button. Can you see that right there where it says copy? We copy the prompt. And
Okay.
now what I would recommend is you open 2 Notion windows at the same time so you don't have to go back and forth between them.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes it a little easier. Then you have to go back over here and you change the page. So for context, you have one page open for the RFP basics. And I just pasted that in.
Okay.
So let's step through it one more time. You've got your prompt,
Mm-hmm.
just so I make it easier. Is that going to be okay? Nope, I can't number them. It'll mess it up. I'm sorry. So the next one is funder history.
Okay.
I'll create a checklist, but you're not going to get that this time. I'm sorry. So that you can check it off with each one. All right. So
Yeah.
look at that. It just gave us purpose. Now it's the history.
Oh.
I've got to change the prompt so it gives the title of it, but that's again something to ask. Paste so I don't try to, otherwise I'll mess around
Uh-huh.
thinking about it, but instead I get someone to help me with it. Like I just like when I'm answering the question on a test, I skip that answer and I go to the next thing to do because somebody else is going to have an ability to answer that for me. So if you get stuck, just try to do the next thing.
Okay.
Okay, shall we do it again one more time?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You go to Notion, you're under Funder Extraction Prompts. You have the reference to the link right here. This is, we're going to call this RFP Basics Access Connect. So we have a short word for what the name of the grant is. This is the ALA and your sample. And here's the funder extraction prompts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we go to the funder extraction prompts. We're going to do the next one, the funder goals. Copy it. Go to my handy dandy chat GPT, paste it in. Here are the goals. Copy it. Can you see this on the share?
Yes.
Can you see
Yeah.
that?
Uh-huh.
I'm pasting it into the designated Notion page. We'll go back through and talk about how to make this better for ChatGPT. I don't want you to worry about that. All I want you to do is go to the funder extraction prompt, copy the next one, which you can see right here by where it ends. So you just, whoops, don't drag it. You just highlight like you would with whatever your highlighter. Command C or however you do your copy.
Mm-hmm.
Paste it over into here, hit the little arrow. That's how you enter the question. It's going to turn out an answer. And then we're putting it in this section so that when we go to get an outline or what, the proposal narrative or whatever you need, it can answer the questions because we're teaching this chat GPT about the Access Connect application. So you get the context.
Mm-hmm.
This GPT over here is teaching the AI in Notion about this application in relationship to the funder, to the grantee. So
Okay.
this is the funder, but it already has been fed information about the fundee. So you want to do one more?
Oof.
All right, let's do one more. Because most of the other
There
things
it
you're
is.
going to be doing is just downloading documents and uploading them to ChatGPT. The second task is to take the extraction prompt, bring it to the ChatGPT, paste it in. It's going to give you the information.
Uh-huh.
You're going to copy that information,
Copy.
go to the designated Notion page at the bottom of it, paste it in, click paste, and that's all you have to do in this section of it. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now. So I will say in the funder extraction prompts, I'm going to highlight it pink so that you know to start there. And guess what? You're part of Notion now, right? Are you part of Notion yet? Yeah, there you are. At Natalie. Start
Okay.
here. So when you go to this document, there will be your comment. If you click up here, you can open the comments, but you're also going to get an email that I sent you a comment.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll just start grant purpose. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to do. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Great. All right. So let's review the whole task from kit to the caboodle. You open the custom link. You open the designated Notion page, which I've given you. You go back to chat and attach or cut and paste the relevant documents. These are for Nat. Relevant docs. Here they are. This is the link. This link here is the link to ALA Access Connect. So that's if you need to go back to the main website for any reasons, you have that. But these are all the things that are from the link. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items to do. So this 3, attach relevant links, see below. And then 4, you can go back to doing the extraction prompt, okay?
Mhm.
All right, you ready? I'm sending it to you. Oh, wait, undo. I'm gonna send you the Fathom.